So welcome to another video of Python development or Python programming. Okay, in this video we are going to talk about interacting with the user, which means taking data from the user and just giving back data to the user. Okay, so user can read that. For that, in Python, we have gotten two very simple ways, two very simple functions, which is input and print. Okay, input is used to get data from the keyboard, and print is used to show the result on a screen. Okay, so for example, very simple, I just want to get a number from the user, which is score. Okay, for example, I say that, yeah, score. Here, simply, I just use the function input. Okay, input, enter. Okay, enter your score. Inside this parenthesis of the input function, I can give a prompt, okay, to the user that will be printed before just it waits for the data from the keyboard. Okay, and after that, yeah, we can just print it. Okay, print. Okay, so it's simple, I'll write there that, yeah, your score is, then simple, I'll just add a comma there, and I'll just say that, yeah, score. Okay, so input function is just used to take data from the user, and here just, yeah, whatever data user just gives, I'll just simply assign that to the variable score. Okay, and here as well, I just want this text to be printed, and after that, whatever value is stored inside the value is score. Okay, so that is very simple. I just executed here. See, enter your score, which is exactly the thing that, yeah, I just gave to the input function, and it is just waiting for me to enter a number. So I will enter 86 here. Okay, so if I just enter it, then, yeah, your score is, okay, which is exactly what I just gave it here. Score value stored inside score is 86. So just the score given to me is 86. Okay, there is only just one thing. If I want to perform some mathematical operations on that, okay, for example, I'll just say that, yeah, score plus 6. Okay, I just want to give 6 extra marks to the user. If I run this program here, okay, so, yeah, interior program, so I'll just say there 65, then I'll just run. As you can see here, I just faced a problem. Okay, here we have gotten a runtime error, which is type error. Okay, what does it mean? It says that, yeah, we cannot concatenate string and integer. So 6 is integer. It means this score here, okay, although I just entered 65, which is a number, but it is stored inside score as a string. So here I have to just tell you one thing, that the input function takes whatever value or whatever input is just given from the keyboard as a string. So if you just need to change that, okay, if you just need it as a number and want to just perform arithmetic operations on that, you will have to cast it. Okay, and we have studied casting before, so I'll just simply use int function. Okay, and I'll just simply put this input function inside the brackets of int. Okay, so now this input function just takes input from the user, then after that the int function just changes that to integer and store it inside score. So as a result, inside the score, now we have just what, an integer. Then we can just, yeah, perform addition on integer and integer. Okay, let's try it. So again, here we have just gotten, okay, this is just our output, and as you can see, again, enter your score. I'll just enter here 76. Okay, then if I just enter it, then, yeah, 82. 76 plus 6 will be 82. Okay, so that is a very simple input function and print function. Okay, so input function is used for getting data from keyboard, and print is for showing results on a screen. Then the next thing that here we want to just discuss about, okay, is advanced data input techniques. Okay, some things that, yeah, you have to be careful about, and you can just do that. Okay, so first of all, multiple inputs in one line. So I want the user to input multiple numbers, or for example, his name and score in one line. Okay, and I want to just get that in one line. How can we do that? There is a function named split. So I can use this function to separate different parts of a string. Okay, so the split function takes a string, and after that it just divides that into some parts, okay, based on whatever we just want. Okay, so see here, for example, I'll write here math comma English, okay, English is equal to, now here just simply I'll write that input and enter two numbers in a line, okay, in one line, and just simply after that I'll just say that dot split, okay, dot split. So here if I just do this, now I'll just print them, okay, print math equals comma, okay, and then here just we'll have math, and for the next line, okay, we can just print, for example, English equals comma English, okay, the variable English. Now let's just run this and see what happens, okay. So enter two numbers in a line. So here I'll write 56, then a space 87, okay. So if I just enter it, see, math is equal to 56 and English is equal to 87, okay. So we just splitted this string, okay, 56 and 87 on the spaces. Wherever we just had a space, it just split that and it stored the number in the variables math and English, okay. That is just what we can do with the split function, okay. We can just use more than two variables here, okay, 3 variables, 9 variables, 10 variables, and as long as you just put a split there, it will just split them. Now the other thing is, okay, here it is split it on space. What if I don't want to split it on a space? Maybe just the input I have that has gotten commas or dashes or just many other things between them. So here we can just, inside split, I can just put anything there. For example, comma, okay. So enter two numbers in a line, separated, okay, with commas, something like that, okay. I can just write. If I don't write as well, just no problem, okay. It means prompt is something completely in my control and I just want it, but the rest of the things will be just controlled here. So see here, this time if I just write this 85 comma 87, okay. So this time wherever there is a comma, it will just be splitted on the hit enter. After that, see, again I did not face any problem, okay. But this time if I just kind of run there and I put a space there and I just run it, okay, as you can see we just faced a problem here, okay. So value are not enough values to unpack. It just tried to split that on comma to just make two different numbers from that, but it was unable to because it did not have any commas, okay. So it just thought it is only one number, okay. So we just faced problem. So that is split, okay. And the other function that we have, that is strip, okay. Strip simply is used, let me just comment this, okay. Strip is used to remove extra spaces from the beginning or end of any string, okay. That can be just keyboard entered string or just a string already inside computer, okay. So for example, st is equal to input, then I'll just write here, enter a string, okay, enter a string, anything it can be, okay. Then I'll just put here dot strip, okay. See, now if I just kind of print st, what happens, okay, if I just enter this and see, I'll just have some spaces there, then I'll just enter some variables, okay, and then again spaces there. But as you can see here in the first, we do not have any spaces, so that is strip did, okay. If I just remove this strip and do it once again, okay, this time some spaces, then for example, any text, then again spaces, okay. So if I just do this and enter, so see, I've just gotten those spaces at the beginning and the end, okay. So strip is used to remove extra spaces from beginning or end of input or a string, okay, to just make it neat, clear. So that is all about input, and now just let's talk about output, okay, multi-argument outputs. So we have just seen it before as well. Print, for example, if there is only one value, hello world, okay, so that is all right, we do not have any kind of problem here. But what about we have just many values and they are also just from different types, okay, string and text or just many things, what to do then, okay. So here we have gotten two different ways, okay. One, the comma format, Okay, the same thing, for example, put a comma here, then after that 98, for example. Okay, then comma here. Okay, then again another string, for example, by word. Okay, so something like that. So see here I do not have spaces at the end of hello world and at the beginning of by world. Okay, but if I just run it, as you can see, yeah, here I've gotten one space and here as well I've gotten one space. Okay, so this comma format, okay, adds a space whenever just it is used. And instead of this comma I can use plus as well. Okay, plus does not add extra commas here, so I need to just put a comma there. Okay, but again if I just run it, see what happens. I have gotten an error because that is a plus sign. Okay, and that is a string and this is just integer. Okay, so I cannot do that. So what is the problem with the plus format? It needs costing, so I just need to cost this 98 to a string. Now if I just run it, now yeah, hello world 98 by world. Okay, so that is just what happens. So we have gotten that. Okay, then for the next video we will be just discussing about format string, which is just very interesting, and for some of your examinations that is going to be very important. Okay, so wish you all the best for this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye and good luck.